we're going to move a little closer to home because Georgia isn't in the path of Hurricane Imelda, but coastal communities are still feeling its effects. Officials on Tybee Island say they're watching for flooding and beach erosion in the area, and the National Hurricane Center has issued a high rip current risk for parts of the East Coast. Now, this is a great time to bring in next weather meteorologist Orelon Sidney with your forecast, and I know you were watching all of that very closely for us.
Yes, absolutely. We definitely have to watch out for beach erosion, so if you got property down there, watch out. And if you're going down to the coast, stay in, because you really have to watch these rip currents, not just right now, but even going into the weekend.
Right.
Because the sea is very stirred up and very chaotic.
Okay.
And of course, as we just said, Imelda's now a hurricane. Winds of 85 miles an hour.
And that's where I leave Orelon to tell you about the signs.
Let's talk about all the rest of it. Believe it or not, we're actually getting a little bit of that rainfall here in the Atlanta metro area. These showers that we see, especially as you work your way eastward, kind of flinging these off of some of the outer rain bands of what is now Hurricane Imelda. With those 85-mile-an-hour winds, it is still moving away from the Georgia coast and the U.S. coast. But as you can see, we do have some impacts in the form of rainfall, which honestly some areas could use, but because of that high surf, beach erosion certainly going to be a little bit of the problem. Now, we talked about drought. It is dry across Georgia. Just about every single county is either abnormally dry, in moderate or severe drought. And the areas that you see in red, that's the areas where we need more rainfall. And unfortunately, it just doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot of it. It's not just Georgia, but take a look at the Gulf Coast, all the way down into the Florida Panhandle, all the way back towards Houston. We still have some very dry conditions in the eastern United States, and we could use a good drink. I just don't think it's going to be likely to get much, because we're looking here at your 6 to 10 day rain outlook. Where I'm standing, you've got about a 50-50 shot of getting your average rainfall. Those areas in lighter green, well, you've got a little bit better chance, but notice very light greens here, that's not terrific chances for rain. You really have to get down into southern Georgia and Florida before your rain chances go up over the next 6 to 10 days. The reason for that, we have a high pressure system that's building into the U.S. This is going to be the dominant weather forecast for us as we head through the next several days going into the weekend. That high pressure system is going to be sitting across New England, but this dark blue that you see, that is very dry and generally cooler air. So it's going to feel nice, even though temperatures will be in the upper 70s and 80s with less humidity. Yes, it's going to feel better, and conditions are going to be a bit breezy too, because we have this high pressure really close to that retreating low pressure, those storms that you see working off the coast. So that's going to keep it a little bit breezy. 15-20 mile an hour winds can be expected. Could see them gusting up to 25. So if you like to leave the windows open, air the house out, these are going to be the days for you. Take a look at your extended forecast then. We're going to start off as we look at the next few days. Look at all that sunshine. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, remember, less humidity, a little bit breezy. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s to the low 80s. Rain chances extremely slim at this time, so we're not too concerned about that, except for the little bit of rain that we see from Imelda that'll hang around through this evening and into the overnight. Getting into your weekend, I hope you can get out and enjoy it. Now, you will see the humidity go up a little bit, so your hairstyle may give you some problems this weekend. Temperatures creep back up into the 80s. Rain chances start to creep up as well. With that moisture around and temperatures hitting the 80s, we could pop off an afternoon shower or thunderstorm all the way into early next week. A little bit more cloudiness on Tuesday, and we may have to watch the Gulf of Mexico for tropical development as we look at next week. Going to be busy for us. Jobina?
Oh, all right, Orelon, thank you.